All right. Good morning, everyone. Almost afternoon. Hope everyone is staying hydrated out there and got plenty of sunscreen on today because it is going to be hot, and it's certainly going to be hot as we go into the weekend as well. We're going to get into everything you need to know today, tomorrow, and into early next week. So why don't we get this thing started? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maggie Laughlin. I do weather here during the noon show and on the weekends at Ken's 5. So I haven't been on here in a while, but I'm excited to see you guys again. I have a really good feeling that David is going to be back with a nice joke for us today. So we'll be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to full screen this so you can see it a bit better. Here's where we are right now. Check it out. Baby blue skies, just absolutely gorgeous, guys. And listen, if you guys have any issues with, oh, hey, Randy, what's up? With the mic or anything, you can't hear me, you just let me know here in the comments. I've got it pulled up. Or if you have any questions about your weekend ahead, you let me know. Of course, Gilbert, good to see you. All right, so we're at 82 degrees right now. It's quite humid, but we're going to reach those tropical levels as we head into the weekend, and as we pair just high humidity with very warm temperatures, heat index is going to shoot up into those hundreds, okay? So we're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. Winds coming out of the south at 5 miles per hour, again pulling in a little bit of moisture there from the Gulf. And this is something that we certainly need to talk about. I know if you've been steady watching Ken's 5 or any news outlet, you've heard about this, guys. That smoke layer with these wildfires coming down from Canada, affecting actually my hometown for sure. As we take a look over to the east towards Washington, D.C., that's where I went to school, guys. There's David. David. Good morning from Kerrville and Center Point, Texas. Ramiro, happy Thursday to you. Or Armando. Love everyone in the chat. David, love it when you're here. We were waiting on you. All right, yes, so here's that smoke layer right now. And it certainly has affected that air quality. So please check in on your loved ones if that's where you are headed. And for our future cast, smoke layer here looks like things could continue pushing further east, but I mean, it's just continuing to sink down from Canada. I know I have a friend there in DC that couldn't even take her dog out today because it was not looking good. But let's talk about us here in Texas. All right, current temperatures at 82 for San Antonio. We're in the 80s there for the hill country as well. That just looks to be the story across the board. And a deeper look in at your metro temperatures. Here we go, 80s, and yes, guys, we're working our way toward 90s this afternoon, but we have something else in store, all right? So we pair these warm temperatures with pretty high dew points. We're at 69 right now for San Antonio, 70s for Seguin, New Braunfels, San Marcos, right up I-35, mid-60s for George West and Beeville. And again, with that combination, could spark off a few storms heading into our afternoon hours. So we're thinking just after 1, we have about a 40% chance for some storms to move our way into San Antonio. About 88 degrees, and here's your breakdown hour by hour. Working towards lower 90s today, heat index at 96 for us today, and it's going to feel quite warm, quite hot out there. Just try and beat the heat, and certainly we want to pay attention to those heat illnesses for those who are prone to that as we head into the weekend, because it's only going to warm up quite a bit more as a ridge of high pressure moves in and really dominates. I mean, today is going to be our only good chance for some rain, and then we turn quite dry and hot as we head into the weekend. So what you need to be worried about, here we go. So our outlook for today puts us in the number 2 category. Guys, that's a slight risk for storms to turn severe again this afternoon. So things you need to know for your potential threats: damaging winds and large hail, and of course heavy rain in the event that we have those storms roll through our area. So let's take a look at it hour by hour when we're expecting it. And, you know, if you have certain questions for me, I know for your commute home today, you might be worried about that. Please let me know. And are we going to go get the smoke? Gilbert, it is possible, but we will take a look at our air quality levels here in just a moment. Nothing like they're getting up in D.C. and even pushing further, of course, for New York. Happy Thursday, Shell. Good to see you here. All right. Say hello to this high pressure and we can thank it. It's going to give us a nice, dry, hot weekend ahead. Again, no storms in the forecast as we head into this weekend, and our only good chance is going to be tonight. So breaking it down hour by hour, this is our 1 p.m. hour. You can see up towards Austin, we are seeing a little bit of rain, but it's going to start to push our way. As a dry line pushes through, you can see it start to develop along Kerrville, Fredericksburg. This is 5 p.m. and then dip down towards San Antonio. I'm actually going to rewind that a little bit so you can see the exact timing. This is 6 p.m. So you see up I-35, we are really at the end of this dry line here in San Antonio. So again, we're 2 out of 5 risks for the storms to turn severe. Of course, things could change in a matter of seconds, but of course, we'll keep you updated here on KENS 5. I believe Jeremy Baker is here with you and for Bill Taylor tonight. Don't worry, you are in good hands. All right, now 8 p.m. towards Floresville, Gonzales. That's when we're going to start to see the activity push out of our area and then should be in the clear. That's when things turn quite dry, picking up southerly winds, humid, hot. That's what you need to know for this weekend. I really do want to go ahead and show you the drought comparison as we back things up to about 6 months ago. Here's where we were in San Antonio. But then pushing towards our Thursday today, again, this is released every Thursday. Right now, things are looking a bit better for us. We're actually in the severe, working our way to moderate category in San Antonio. Of course, the hill country not looking so great, still seeing some areas in the exceptional category. But a little bit of rain today is better than none, that's for sure. Then we turn dry, and early next week, that's when things are really going to heat up. It's going to feel much hotter than it actually is. We're talking between 103 and 107 degrees. So something you need to plan ahead for, certainly if you have outdoor plans next week. And of course, definitely take precautions as you're out and about. For those animals, don't forget those pups too. We want to make sure they stay safe, and especially keep their paws all right out there. Okay, is all the rain keeping us? Adriana, reading your comments now. Let's see. Is all this rain keeping us out of stage 2 water restrictions? Yes, ma'am, it is. Also, very cute dog. Martin, B County. Yep, let's go ahead and rewind things back for you here. Stand by. We've got it coming your way. All right. And it looks... Okay. So again, here's where we're going. Let's take it to about noon. All right, towards Austin, that's where we're seeing a lot of the activity develop. Again, by activity, I mean storm activity. Again, this is going to be a really small cell that continues to push south towards us. And really not until about 5 p.m. is when we could see some of those storms here in San Antonio, of course, Bernie, New Braunfels, as temperatures start to hit that peak heading into our afternoon and evening hours. But then just after 7 p.m., here's where we are. Everything starts to push east towards Floresville. I do want to back this up a second. 91 in Floresville about 8 p.m., and that's when we could see some more cells continue to develop that way as they dip towards the coast, and we are in the clear. Tomorrow, it's going to be dry and hot. All right, hello. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish here on our 7-day because, of course, that's what we all want to see. Let's see. Okay. All right, well, here I am again. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. If you didn't catch enough, you should definitely tune in at noon to KENS 5. Download our KENS 5 Plus app. I will be there with you. We've got Jessica filling in for Audrey today. She'll give you all the news you need to know. And, of course, Alana on our traffic. And with all of the weather updates this evening, Jeremy Baker will be here with you, and he'll keep you in good hands. So be sure to follow that, especially because we do have a potential for these storms to turn severe. All right, guys, that'll do it for us today, and we will see you at noon.